Well, here I am this morning. Took out a pretty good sized plug right there. Got it down here in the bottom of the hole. The sun's pretty bright. Looks like a 58. Yeah, it's a 58 3-ringer. It's a real good find. Makes two I found this morning. The one last time I found had been pulled, but this one's just a drop 58. I'm right next to a road, so you'll hear a lot of cars going by, but that's a real good find. That's a drop 58 caliber. John Hunt Morgan was in here in 1863 camping around close to this area, and I'm hunting next to a road and there's a creek behind me. Alrighty, let's see if we can find anything else. Well, I popped out another plug here. It's right here on the top of it. It could be a button. It's hard to see, hard to tell, but it could be a button. Not for sure. It is a button, boy, it's in bad shape. I can see the shank right there. I can see the shank and edge, boy, and it's in bad shape. It's probably going to disintegrate. So say it's probably a general service shielded eagle button. I'm not going to do anything else to it because it's in bad shape. It's a real good find, but it may fall all to pieces when I start to clean it. That's still probably a general service shield, probably just a regular shielded general service button. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. I got a pretty good signal here. It's reading like 70s and 80s. I'm pretty close to a highway, so you'll hear a lot of cars and vehicles going by. Scooped out some dirt. Here's I got a coin right here. I think it's like a large cent. Probably a large cent. I'll have to take it down here to the creek and wash it off, see if we can get a date on it. See if we can get a date on this. It's a large cent. See where it says 1 cent right there on it. There's going to be the date on this side. 1842. 1842 large cent. You can see it there or not. 1842. If you make that date out or not. 1842 large cent. Get out of the shadow. 1842 large cent. That's a real good find. Alrighty, thanks for looking. Got another hole here. I see green off in the bottom of the hole right there. Appears to be a coin. I don't know what kind of coin it is. Not sure about that. Let's see, take it down to the creek and wash it off in the creek to see if we can make out anything on it. Find some water down here in the creek. Got a big 5 on the back of it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a 5-cent piece. You can see that or not. There's the 5 with the stars. Looks like a 5 with stars around it. On the other side, just a shield on the other side. Some type of 5-cent piece. See if we can get a date on it. 5 cent. I don't see a date. I don't know where the date would be on it. Still a good find. I don't know how old it is. Let's see if I can get a date on it. The date may be right there under that shield. I'm not for sure. That's a real good find. 5 cent piece. Alrighty, thanks for looking. Just dug that 5 cent piece. I come back and check my hole. There's the one I just dug. Kept digging the hole, had another signal, plopped out another one. I think it's a 5 cent piece too, I'm not for sure. Let's see if we can wash it off here a little bit. Yep, it's another 5 cent piece. Sure is. 2 5 cent pieces out of that hole right there. 2 5 cent coins. I don't know how old they are. I don't know if I can get a date off this one or not. Try. No, I still can't get a date. Maybe when I get home I'll clean them up and try to get a date off of them. Still can't get no date. There's 2 5 cent pieces out of that one hole. Alright, thanks for looking. So always recheck your holes. There could be 2 coins. And here I am, got a pretty good signal. Took a plug out. It wasn't in there. It's still in the bottom of the hole. Scooped out some more dirt. Threw a lot of it. Had a pile of dirt here. Threw a lot of it back in the hole. I got it out right here. It appears to be a bullet. It's not a 58, I don't think. I think it's like a 54. It's not a 58. I think it's a 54. That's a real good find. That's a perfect drop bullet. That's a real good find. Alright, thanks for looking. Let's see if we can find something else. Well, here I am. Got a pretty good signal. I removed a bunch of rocks and stuff. There's a 69 round ball I dug a few minutes ago. I'm hunting around an old, this is an old chimney, like an old rock chimney that's fell down. You can still see the mound here where the fireplace was. But you can see the house is long gone. I think this old house was here during the Civil War. And they may have used it. They may have stayed here a few nights, or could have been a picket post, not for sure. But I got another good signal down these rocks. You can see it maybe right in there. Right there. Looks like an infield, but let's get it out and see if we can tell what it is. Yeah, I think that's just an infield. That's a great find. I always love finding these infields. That's a real good find right there. That's a Confederate infield. Alright, well let's see if we can find something else. Alrighty. So there's the infield and the 69 round ball. Alrighty, thanks for looking. Well, I'm still hunting right here around this old chimney, this old rock chimney that's fell down. I've got 2 69 round balls, an infield, and a nice piece of pottery there, or old crock pot, or some kind of, I don't know what it is, some kind of crock or something. Pretty neat looking. Got a signal right here, kept flipping out dirt, and I got some kind of coin there. I can't tell what it is. Not for sure. Let me pour a little water in and see if we can get something off of it. I think it's another 5 cent piece. Looks like I can see a 5 right there on it. It's dried a little bit in the sun. It's hard to tell. When I pour that water, I can see a 5 on it. Hard to see. The sun's pretty bright. Yeah, it's another 5 cent piece. Yeah, I think you guys can see that there. Still another good find. I'll take it. That's a 5 cent piece. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. Well, I rechecked my hole where I dug that 5 cent piece. Got another signal. Popped out a 69 caliber round ball. It was in there with that 5 cent piece. That 5 cent piece was like right there, and the 69 was like right there.
So always recheck your holes, because that 5-cent piece and 69 round ball was in the same hole. Alrighty, thanks for looking.